Ministry of Ayush has issued an advisory for meeting the challenge arising out 2020 in the early stage of transmission of COVID. Ministry of Ayush have been supporting and encouraging COVID-19 related research. Central Council for Research in Siddha have initiated pre-clinical and clinical studies with the support of Ministry of Ayush to assess the effectiveness of Siddha formulations in the management of COVID-19 and its role in immunity. Siddha classical formulation Kaba Sura Kudineer subjected to molecular docking studies against the spike protein SARS CoV-II, and research paper was published. Kaba Sura Kudineer showed significant activity when compared to standard drug remdesivir, which showed KSK inhibit virus replication similar to standard drug remdesivir. Central Council for Research in Siddha, with the support of Ministry of Ayush and state governments, has initiated several clinical studies with proper regulatory approvals for prevention and treatment for the SARS CoV-II infection. Randomized clinical trials, 3 non-randomized clinical trials, 4 observational study, 1 cross-sectional study, 1 prophylactic study, 1 retrospective analysis study, 1 case series 1. A randomized controlled trial was carried out for evaluating effectiveness of Kaba Sura Kudineer in asymptomatic COVID-positive cases at Stanley Medical College and Hospitals, which is one of the oldest centers in India in the field of medical education, situated in Chennai city. The results were promising in reducing the viral load of SARS CoV-II with Kaba Sura Kudineer intervention. Protocol of this study was published in an internationally reputed medical journal, Trials, a BMC, Spring and Nature group. Yet another randomized controlled study was carried out at Government Medical College, Theni, which is situated in the south of Tamil Nadu, near Madurai. The study was completed and the manuscript is being prepared, which highlights in the reduction of the viral load and assessment of inflammatory markers and immunological parameters, mainly cytokines. A double-blind randomized controlled study aimed in evaluating 2 Siddha formulations, namely Kaba Sura Kudineer and Nilavembu Kudineer, in symptomatic COVID patients. The study was completed and the data analysis is in progress. 2 clinical study with Siddha Sastric medicines to fixed regimen intervention was completed in Chennai, 1 at the Siddha COVID Care Center and in home quarantine patients. The study was completed and the data analysis is in progress. A prophylactic study was carried out with the intervention of Kaba Sura Kudineer in the containment zone exposed to COVID-19 positive patients. This study was carried out at various peripheral institutes of CCRS at Chennai, Pondicherry, Tirupati, Palayamkottai, Bengaluru, New Delhi and Thiruvananthapuram. The study was completed and around 20,000 high-risk population were intervened with Kaba Sura Kudineer. The manuscript is being prepared. Kaba Sura Kudineer is validated for its immunomodulatory effect in the asymptomatic contacts of COVID-19 patients at Sri Ramachandra Institute of Higher Education and Research, Chennai.
An observational study was carried out to evidence the awareness and the practices of preventive measures among the people in containment zone in Chennai city. The study was completed and the manuscript is being prepared. Kaba Sura Kudineer on add-on therapy was evidenced in the district COVID care center at Tirupati through case series. This study is a retrospective survival analysis carried at DSI Hospital Coimbatore, which showed that the length of stay of COVID patients reduced with the intervention of Kaba, Sura, Kudineer. CCRS is marching in Siddha research with consistent efforts and endeavors. CCRS will lead in the dissemination of Siddha research both within the country and abroad.